Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Bubbly Martha and I create YouTube content that you're gonna be interested in watching. So if you are viewing this channel for the very first time, remember to hit that subscribe button and of course thumbs up this video and comment in the comment section. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So guys, today I'm gonna be doing a frequently asked question on my Instagram. So I actually put up a poll on my Instagram for you guys to ask me questions that you wanted to ask, and yeah, I received quite a number of the questions, but again, I am going to be answering them right now. This time around we're gonna do it differently. I have a friend in the background who is going to be helping me ask those same questions, and then I'm gonna be answering. So without even wasting much of our time, let's jump straight into the video.
All right guys, so I'm the friend in the background, and like she said, we got a lot of questions that you guys wanted to know. So the first question we got was, what is your name? We all know her as Bubbly Martha 1 on Instagram, but someone asked, what is your name?
Okay, I think most of you guys know my name, but anyway, for those of you who don't know my name, my full name is Martha Changwe Chanda or Changwe Martha Chanda. So however you find it easy, you can call me as Martha Changwe or Bubbly Martha. But for this platform, Bubbly Martha is what?
Definitely, Bubbly Martha is
yeah, for this platform, Bubbly Martha is good. So yeah.
So the next question was, I think it was highly asked, was how do you manage your work and content balance? How do you balance that in your everyday?
Yeah, actually, I get this question a lot, even in my inbox, because some of you have really paid attention to read my profile or my bio in my Instagram and my Facebook, like all my bios on all my social media platforms. It says model, whatever, and then there is environmental engineer. Yeah, quite all right. I am an environmental engineer by profession, and I equally treasure this other career of mine. So if you find me in the field, or if you find me in the environmental engineering mode, definitely you won't get this bubbly part of me. But how I managed to be an influencer, as you put it. But again, guys, first wait before we go any further, those of you who call me as an influencer, thank you so much. Actually, I don't even see myself as an influencer. I'm just a content creator who is so much in love with content creation, and yeah, but if you regard me as an influencer, oh my god. For now, I'm actually interning, so I'm not like working. I'm just an intern at a certain construction company. So how I manage my work and my content creation and making sure that all my social media platforms, more especially Instagram and YouTube, have got content, is that during the working days, I just dedicate my time to work, like no content creation, not anything. But on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays are the days that I create content. So you would find that I'm very much active on social media. Even during weekdays, I'm posting content. That content mostly I create it on weekends. So that's how come I manage to create content and also balancing it up with work. Next.
So as you've heard, focus on work when you're supposed to work, and when you're going to create your content, do that all out so you get quality work. Yes. Other question we got is, what is your comfort food? The food you eat when you're like, oh my gosh, life is being life. What do you eat?
Guys, I'm always posting noodles. Oh my god, I really love noodles. And for now, I'm going to show you how I prepare my noodles, most likely on one of the videos soon. I will show you how I prepare my noodles. I'm sure you guys are going to fall in love with my recipe. Otherwise, yeah, I love noodles like very, very much. So yeah, noodles.
And I think, speaking from someone who's tried them, you want this recipe. You definitely want it. The next question we got is, who is your top Zambian artist for 2023 and what song is it that they did?
Everybody, it's Your Maps. Like, Your Maps is the goat, whether you like it or not. I know Your Maps has got a lot of controversy on social media, but again, the guy knows what he's doing. He's got game in the music industry, in the Zambian music industry. In as much as you people, most of the people don't agree to the fact that Your Maps is an international artist, to me, he is. Trust me, because I've seen a lot of reaction videos on on YouTube where people from the United States are actually reacting to Yo Maps' videos. So you guys, if you haven't seen them, I'm gonna link some of the links in the description box so that you can see them as well. And from his previous album, I actually heard the album I think a month after it came out. Like I really paid attention to it after that, after a month. And from the comments I saw on social media, I was a little bit like, let me wait. Because you guys made it seem like the album was bad. But again, oh my gosh, the moment I started playing the album, it was banger after banger, banger after banger. So for me, I'm going to go for Yo Maps. And the song that did the most for me this year was Awe. In this life, I don't know how it is. Like we are always fighting battles. We are always fighting with these people we don't even know. Like people are always wanting to see you down, which is not good. So yeah, I'll definitely go with Yo Maps and our song.
Shout out to Yo Maps, you've heard it. He is her top artist. Remember, this is our opinion, so you guys don't have to agree, but for her, Yo Maps did it this year. The next question that I found very interesting. What was your worst pick-up line this year?
You guys, like guys in my DMs, oh my god, like what's so wrong? It's fine, just come with, hey, how are you? You know, I'd like to take you out. That's fine. My worst pickup line I got this year was like, hey, I think there's something wrong with my phone because it doesn't have your number.
Bro! I called myself and said, Jesus.
Bro! Influencer and content creation, we all know do anything takes money, right?
Yeah.
And I think if you pay attention, we've seen a lot of influencers get caught up in scandals regarding money. They're getting loans, they're getting credit, they're using other people's products and items without paying for them, for example. So what would you advise an upcoming creator to do to make sure that they are creating quality content, but it's within their means, so that extra credit and stuff does not affect their brand name as they are coming up? Because what you do at the start affects where you're going, right? So you don't want to really build that up with credit, having a bad name regarding money. So what are your top tips for influencers that want to start, and also how they can do all of that but be within their means?
So guys, just like I always emphasize on knowing your niche before you start this influencer or content creation journey, that's where you're gonna start it from. When you know your niche, you know the type of content that you're going to be creating, and you know the type of people that you're going to be working with. So on that, start collaborating with people who are in line of your work. Like, don't kill yourself. Let's say, for example, for me, I do most of the fashion videos, I do modeling, photography and stuff. And photography is not cheap. It's really expensive. Whatever you do, if it's your family, talk to them. They help you get a small phone, which is maybe an iPhone 6 Plus or iPhone 7 Plus. Invest in a good phone. Once you invest in a good phone, you're going to start getting quality content. Pictures without makeup, take good pictures. Then send them to your photographers. In my case, I send them to the photographers I want to work with. Check, I do this and this and this. What if we collaborate? Because I don't have money. I don't have enough money to pay them. So I DM them for collaborations. Let's collaborate. Let's create this and this. Actually, most of the photographers love that. So I would get that collaboration with my favorite photographer, and we'll create something that is nice. So as you keep on doing a lot of collaborations, brands are going to start noticing you. And this same thing of being a content creator, guys, it's not just there and then where you're going to start getting paid. Like you have to work for free for a long time, and then as you keep on going, then brands are going to start paying you. So I'm going to tell you to say, first, start knowing your niche, collaborate with people who are in the line of the niche that you're going to be creating content on. And then from there, don't rush into starting getting loans from Zamcash. Zamcash will kill you. I'll just emphasize on collaborate with people and put up your content out there. One day, it will only take one post, guys, and for me, that's what I'm praying for. God, it's just going to take one post for me to be in Vogue magazine.
The next question we got is, what was your best interaction? Where did you feel you got the most impact and learned the most in 2020?
Okay, so my most interaction for this year was the time we had the Content Creators Masterclass, which was organized by Discover Zambia. Shout out. So yeah, like I had to learn a lot of things about content creation. So if you are a person who is into content creation, photography, modeling, just TikTok, those of you guys who are on TikTok, actually Discover Zambia is the right platform for you to like keep up with what's happening in Zambia, because even next year they're going to be having the same masterclass. So make sure you don't miss out this other one. Make sure you follow Discover Zambia, and you'll be following every update that they are going to be posting. So yeah, Discover Zambia was my most impactful interaction I had.
Next question is, will you resume playing sports? So we all know Bubbly has played netball, I think, for a very long time.
Yeah.
But she took a bit of a break. So someone asked to say, are you planning to resume sport? And if you're coming back, are you coming back to play, or are you coming back as a coach?
The answer to that question is most definitely. I really love sport. So yeah, I'm coming back to play netball. I hope I come back as a player. First, I don't want to like be a coach. For now, I just still want to be a player and hopefully make it in the Zambian national netball team. Guys, look for me. Find me. I'm actually looking for a club in Kitwe that can accommodate me, and hopefully we can start from there.
The question that we got was, do you schedule your days or do you go with the flow? You know, people are very different. Some people, you know, they like a little structure, like at 9 I'm doing this, I wake up at this time. And then there are others who are like, you know what, I'm just going to wake up and wing it for the day. So what is your take? What do you do? Do you structure, or do you just go with the flow of the day or the week?
Okay, in most cases I do schedule my content creation, because if you guys got me right when I said I create content only on weekends, like before I can, let's say for instance I'm having a shoot with a photographer, so before we can go on set, like we have to write down the things that we need, and we also have to visualize the concept of the shoot that we are going to have. Always plan my content creating time.
The question we got is, I don't know this, but someone asked to say, what do you watch the most? Do you watch movies? Do you watch cartoons? Or do you watch series? So movie, cartoons, or movie or series. So where are you?
So I'm actually not into much of watching television, but again, I've started because I need to like improve on my speaking qualities. Yes, I need to like be able to speak more fluently in English, because guys, like growing up in the village is not a like I grew up in the village, so guys, like I've always had that thing whereby I'm not good enough, I can't do this because I can't fit in. Now I'm watching most of the medical series, I'm watching most of the investigation series, and now I'm watching most of the lifestyle series. So the series that I'm watching currently, it's called Model on Netflix. So if you are a model and you would like to watch this series, go to Netflix and just type in Model, you'll find it. So
next question that we got was,
I think that's the last question. Is it the last question?
okay, it is the last question.
Yeah. Okay.
What is your go-to scripture?
Okay, so my go-to scripture is coming from the book of 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 24, and it reads, "He who calls you is faithful, and he will do it." You know, in most cases we find ourselves worrying about the things that we can't change, circumstances we can't control. But again, you should always be remembering that God can never give you an idea, or God can never put you in a situation that He knows you cannot conquer. So, He who calls you is faithful. Trust in God, believe in Him, and He's going to do it. You don't have to worry about anything. Even the Bible tells us not to be worrying about anything, you know. We have to put our trust in God. So that's the very scripture that I always think about, I meditate about every time I'm having hard times, you know, every time I'm going through anxiety. I'll just kneel down and quote my scriptures, and this one is always there. God, you are the one who calls me, and I believe in you, and you are going to do it. I don't know how long it's gonna take, I don't know when I'm going to have this, or I don't know when I'm going to be fine, but the fact that you are there, the fact that you live, you are going to do it. So Yeah.
So I think this is the last of our questions for this particular Q&A. And I think we've learned a thing or two about Bubbly Martha or Miss Changwe, you know. We've learned how she gets her ideas for her shoots, how she's managed her finances so far, so she's not in any scandals online.
Yeah.
We've also learned that she's going to be resuming sport. We've learned how she pursues the opportunities, you know. And we've also learned her actual name. Her actual name. Someone did not know that. It's very bad, guys. Someone didn't know. Yeah, and we've also learned how she does her work-life balance. So like she said, right now, we're transitioning from this interview, we're transitioning into a shoot.
Yeah.
And then Monday, she's transitioning into work. And guys, when she's transitioning into work, it's work. There is no like in between there. And when it's content again, it's content. So I definitely do concur with her. Find your balance, find your place, and don't forget God. Like you've heard from
don't
her.
forget
Don't
God.
forget God. Like you've heard from her the last question to say you always have to remember who has called you to do the thing, because it's faithful to complete it. So guys, do not forget that. Okay.
So thank you so very much, guys, for watching this video. If you've got more questions, don't hesitate. You can definitely comment in the comment section below, and I'll be here to answer you. And where you would like to contribute, please feel free and contribute. Actually, we are late, so we have to leave right now for Ndola. So I'm gonna see you in the next video. Definitely don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Remember to start now and always know that dreams don't have limits. Until next time, bye.
Got me chasing waterfalls.